In this video, we're going to be looking at integrating functions in the form 1, or at least a constant, over x squared plus a squared. So x squared plus a constant represented as a squared number. So we know that this is the result of differentiating arctan x. So that is just arctan x plus c. Of course, you can write that as inverse tan of x plus c as well. So what about this one here? Well, for this one, we need to be a little bit cunning at first, and then we're going to generalize and find a kind of general integral of something like this. I'm actually going to begin by dividing through by 4. So let me write that as, and by the way, I'm going to be dividing top and bottom by 4. So when I divide the numerator by 4, I get a quarter. And when I divide the denominator by 4, I get x squared over 4 plus 1. And now I'm going to rewrite the x squared over 4 as x over 2 all squared. Next, I'm going to do a substitution. And my substitution is going to be to let u equal x over 2. So when I do that, I get du by dx equals a half, which means that dx, if we rearrange, equals 2 du. So subbing all of that in, I get, well, 2 times a quarter is a half, and I just get u squared plus 1 du. And, well, if it was 1 over u squared plus 1, it would be arctan u, but the half in front means it's half arctan u. And subbing x back in, I simply get half of arctan x over 2, and, of course, plus c. Now, there was nothing special here about the number 4, which is really 2 squared. We can actually generalize this, and our generalized result is as follows. The integral of 1 over x squared plus a squared is always going to be 1 over a. That's equivalent to the 1 over 2 down here. So 1 over a times arctan of x over a. Now, if you ever need to prove this or derive it, it's just done using a substitution. The important thing is to get a 1 on that denominator, because then you can use the standard result. So we use a substitution, it will turn it into u squared plus 1. So there's the general result. Let's apply this in a slightly more challenging case. So we want to integrate 1 over 2 plus 3x squared. So we can't use the rule that I've just shown you, which I'll just remind you, our rule being the integral of 1 over x squared plus a squared as being 1 over a arctan x over a. We can't use this rule unless we have x squared entirely on its own. So no coefficient in front of the x squared. So I'm going to begin by just dividing through top and bottom by 3 here. And that's going to give me a third over 2/3 plus x squared. And now I've got it in the form I want. It's x squared plus, well, I just need a squared to be 2/3. So it can be useful to just take a note of that on the side. If a squared is 2/3, then a is just the square root of 2/3. I'd always just use the positive root there. Okay, so what does this mean for our integral? It means that our answer is, well, the third survives out the front, and then it's 1 over a, so 1 divided by root 2/3. I can just take the reciprocal of that then, so that's root 3 over 2 times arctan of, and then it's x divided by a. And when we divide by that, it's the same as multiplying by the square root of 3 over 2. And we'll just neaten this up at the front. So just if we notice that, well, there's nothing really to notice, but if we've got root 3 on the top there and 3 root 2 here, that's potentially a decent way of writing it. And that's arctan of, well, we can write it in either, or maybe it's best to put the coefficient in front. So root 3 over 2 x plus c. So slightly messy answer, but just wanted to show you that it really doesn't matter what numbers you have in here. You can get it into the form required to complete the integration. All right, so that is how you integrate functions in the form 1 over x squared plus a squared. It's always going to be an arctan answer. Just establish what your a is and make sure you have it in the form where you've got x squared on its own first. Okay, that's all for now. See you in the next video.